You are watching Canada's Weather Network. It's Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. Here's some great footage near Belleville, Saskatchewan. Cloudy skies. Looks like something's about to happen, and well, something might be happening later today. We do have active weather across the prairies, and I'll be telling you all about that in your national forecast. Hi everybody, Ward Anderson here, looking over to the west. Over on the coast of BC, not a lot of activity, almost no precipitation in sight across southern BC, especially through the next several days. There is some lingering activity, some showers and some thunderstorm potential in northern BC a little bit. I'll tell you more about that. But the big activity that we're focusing on today is in the prairies. A lot of activity going on there and still a good bit of heat. You can see, especially closer to the southern border across parts of Saskatchewan going into Manitoba, you really see that heat there. Well, cooler temperatures are on the way, but so is this ugliness that we have, this messiness, I should say, coming through the area. Now, we do want the rain that is coming through, but we want to be mindful of it because of the thunderstorm potential. A lot of heavy rain and gusting winds with the potential for hail, all of that on the way across the prairies throughout today and overnight, even going into tomorrow, circling back a little bit in northern parts of the region as well. That brings with it this thunderstorm potential, mostly non-severe in nature through most of the prairies, but there is the potential for severe thunderstorms as well. And as we look closer to places like Dauphin, there's a potential for some very severe weather, really gusting winds and a tornado or two. Here you can see that activity that's going to continue throughout Wednesday, really amping up in the evening, going into the overnight and into tomorrow as well as it makes its way east, bubbling up under our southern border. And there's that potential again for the very severe weather close to Brandon over there in southern Manitoba and Dauphin. That's going to continue. The risk of severe thunderstorms is going to continue into the overnight, and we'll get into cooler temperatures as we get into the weekend. But a lot of really nice weather is on the way across the prairies coming up next week and for several days. Should be close to a week of really nice weather, making up for we've had a very intense, hot summer across the region. Hopefully we will get the showers that we need for our wildfires, but for the most part, temperatures will get more seasonal as we go into next week. Going over to Ontario, we had that rain that came through on Tuesday. That's going to mostly be gone by the afternoon, and then high pressure all the way across eastern Canada is going to keep things pretty high and dry for the next several days. That means the temperatures are going to stay pretty hot still over in parts of southern Ontario. You're looking over at Windsor, feeling it's in the mid-20s or so, feeling close to 30 or in the 30s. For the next few days, we're talking about mostly clear skies across Ontario, Quebec, and even going into Atlantic Canada. But on the seasonal side, we're not looking at intense heat like we were, but it will be feeling like summer in Canada, which it still is. Now, looking back over into the prairies, you see those temperatures there are going to be feeling more seasonal, and then it's going to be feeling summertime again with clear weather next week. And as we look over into eastern Canada, you can see those temperatures being normal.